noble folk.
Wow, how brave you are.
Just like my old man. He'll throw it on my cousin is someone bumped him up.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Your Lord Semine tells me you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tumas should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them?
Not at all. My cousin is salt. So that's
You've got a healthy husband, a son.
Going next time.
I'm here to drink. Drink beer. Serious?
To my eyes, does he be? What are you doing here, Henry? I can't tell you how happy I am to see you here.
Greetings, Oldbrum. I see the richest farmer in the county can't miss such an occasion.
Exactly. I was just wondering what that thief Project is doing here.
Let it go. Don't let him ruin the wedding for you.
You're right. Let's think to that, yes?
Sure. To your health, Oldbrum.
To yours, Henry. To yours.
The ceremony will begin when Lord Thunbergoff arrives. He promised my boy his blessing, so I hope he will keep his word.
Let's say I passed out.
Fergal knows these France very well.
We don't have to lead him all the way.
When you're not in the shade. Or preferably somewhere quiet.
Well, show some Christian kindness.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them.
I'm so hungry. My arms are trying to eat the grass. A few scraps of food. Have mercy, noble folk. Don't be free of us, poor beggars. Please. Help the hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread. Double for your charity. Please. Give us something to eat. Help us, please. A few scraps of food. My arse is trying to eat the grass. Something to eat, please. God will pay back double for your charity.
Help the hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread.
Wait, I'll look for something else.
Forget it. Take care and good night.
Mercy, noble folk. Please. Give us
Let's say I passed out from
the Lord sent me to tell you to find someone who
Leave me be.
You're being a pain again.
That's still alright. It'll be worse than you already
Dance with me. It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. What are you at?
If you come anywhere near me with that stinking
Are you bringing us that liquor or not?
What? No, you're mistaken. I'm not the...
Move your ass! We've not to supper, Ken.
But Lord Samin said...
Dinna mind that boddock. Since we came here from Moravia, we've got nothing to drink but that minging piss of yours. Makes me fucking boak it does. So nae mind old Samin. And bring me the proper stuff, Ken.
I don't serve drinks here. I'm a guest.
Don't get gallus with me, son. Who do you belong to then?
They call me Henry. Henry of Skalitz.
I'll eat Henry of Skalitz. Would you be a canny lad and fetch us drought lads some liquor? Or I swear to God, I'll perish like a fish on dry land here.
Why me? Can't you fetch it yourselves?
We cannot do that. Everybody kens us around here. We're old Samin's kith and kin. We stick out like a sore thumb. But you're just a...
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass! We want the good swally we brought from Moravia, but also mean...
Dunnies?
The cellars, with our...
Alright. But how will I recognise the stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, Maybe not all that way.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just, I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
Henry!
Time of my life.
Servants with the booze. I'm so dry. You look me with a stick and burst into flames.
Well, hopefully you'll
This one day. Dry. And awake to boot.
out.
Have you seen
You'll have to ask God about that.
Someone who's gonna suck the German.
Work even when you're not on your
just afraid you'll start a fight. With whom? Don't worry about it. Well, for you.
Yes. Just for our good.
I haven't even
I could really use a drink.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you.
I might have something for you right here.
You don't say. You're a godsend, friend.
Here you go. This one came all the way from Turnau.
Turnau. Let me see.
Happy now?
Interesting. So light, fragrant. It's like there's some fruit in it. It doesn't taste bad at all. Well, I'd still like to try one or two. Do you have anything for me?
Of course I do. Here, try this.
It's warm as piss. Where did you get that?
Well, I brought that here with me.
Don't be offended, but I'm not drinking this.
I'll get you something cold.
I'd like that. I have such rotten luck. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in this moldy dungeon. You better leave before Lord Simeon sees you. You shouldn't be coming in here. Careful! I can't let you in here. I can't let you stay here.
Hopefully you'll find peace one day. How did you quarrel with the
And how about something with a little more kick? Do you think he'll even notice if a bottle or two goes missing during the wedding?
Well, you might be right, but still.
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember a thing tomorrow. My words exactly.
Listen, but leave the Moravian booze alone.
Sure. Not to worry.
I could really use a drink. Everybody's out getting drunk and I'm stuck in this moldy dungeon.
What about me? Anyway, are you fucking serious? Come on.
Would you like some pictures, sir? Then we pay. Have them already.
We are.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail, Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No. Thanks, but I don't drink.
What are you? A fish that subs naught but water. Drink up to health.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Such a fine wedding. This is something.
Enjoy the wedding.
Good girl. What do you say, lads? That's not what it is. Can't you see I'm dancing?
I apologize.
should go now so you don't get in trouble.
Why the long face?
Oh, I've just got this nasty premonition.
What
God bless.
What do you think of those nomads in the camp by the pond?
Folk don't like them here. As long as they were just noisy and messy, it was fine. But then they got into a fight over that girl of theirs. The bastards pulled out their knives and the worst almost happened. Lord Semin should finally get rid of this rabble. Oh well.
Give us some.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see.
I'm so hungry. My heart is trying to eat the grass. Have mercy, noble folk. Give us something to eat, please. Give us something to eat.
God will pay you back double for your charity.
Please, please. I'm so hungry.
Come to hunger,
my heart
some
is trying to eat the
Christians,
grass.
of bread.
Have mercy, noble folk. Something to eat, please. God will pay back double for your charity. Help us, help your hungry. Just a few crumbs of bread.
Wait, I'll look for something else.
Forget it. God be with you, Henry.
Help, please, please. Help the hungry.
Pardon me.
I hear the title lads go to confession.
Let's have a camp in the confessional. Gang of cutthroats.
What? Some vagabond. And get this. Miloboshka says he was in the water.
Christ, pardon me.
That's enough, both of you. You're not going to argue here.
It was just embarrassed.
Henry, I just saw Žižka, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's the cellar guard's fault. He let them in there.
That idler, I'll have him whipped. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit Žižka seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Where's Lord von Berghoff? Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either, though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me.
Still wild country here. But I thought you tailored for the gents from the castle.
I wish.
Lord von Berghoff has his clothes made by tailors in Kuttenberg or even Prague. They are really masters of their trade. How could I keep up with them?
I would never have thought that a tailor would know how to use a sword.
But to tell the truth, I'm surprised.
Greetings. What would you like?
I'll stop it.
I'd like to challenge you at dice, Chamberlain.
Ah, yes, damn it. The bailiff's tournament. If I'd known I'd have to play every villager, I never would have signed up for it.
So?
Oh, all right. Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rubble before they turn everything into firewood.
Cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that but yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret anything.
And I trust you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Berghoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake! Get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Oh, give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Well, that ought to bring us closer together.
Very droll. I just don't like these kind of places.
Like jails? Not a lot of people do.
No, I suppose they don't. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, yeah?
Give over.
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator? But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in a mill for some Miller Crazel. I thought I'd have a nice little job hauling the odd sack of flour, but there were lots of interesting things happening there.
I've heard about Crazel too. An odd chap by all accounts.
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha. Hunting.
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks! Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble. You!
Come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you.
Hans! But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for...
That's all?
Aye. Lord von...
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to... Or Sinner the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down and know...
Yeah. Got it.
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my life. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
I wasn't talking about her, of course. The bride's always the pretty.
I've been at weddings.
Bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Unfortunately, I heard it ended in a brawl.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. They even hacked up that captain of ours.
Aye, that's bad. But there's always some rabble running around. Even more.
Worse than it was, but you made the end of the world out
What
of
was Lord Zenning's wedding like?
it. It was nice. Good food. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's
I'm
a lot
sorry.
better here in
Why?
Trotsky.
You can talk like that in the tavern, but comparing the royalty, their majesties, to a stinking fish head, I don't want to hear any of that. Someone will overhear and you'll get in trouble.
I'm only a
So you're talking about someone you have no...
What was Lord Zen's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink.
That'd be really kind of you.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning?
No, I don't care for gossip.
Nor do I, but this is important.
I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
Damn it. That's just what we need.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. We can't go on like this.
It was nice. Good food and drink.
I'm sorry.
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better.
cake, but for sure Chamberlain Ulrich hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of worries. Sir Otto travels a lot, so he's got to do a lot of stuff on his behalf.
Whatever worries he has, the fella treats folks like
That's that.
Careful.
Wine and a bite to eat.
Aha! So it's true what the laundress is...
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you.
Well, if you really don't have anything for me, I'll just idle around then.
That'd suit you, eh? None of... Only...
So, I don't know.
You can go down to the lower gate. Calder's building a gallows there. You can see if the fool is doing it properly.
I've already been there.
So you'll find it easily then. You again? What do you want?
Well, I could maybe help you in the forge. I'm a blacksmith too.
You could have said that at the start.
Aye.
Then you might actually be... I'll tell you so far, and there's only...
Well, the thing is, I've never forged horseshoe.
Well,
all right.
How many...
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make 1 horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse...
Aye, but...
1.
You'll find it. I've even got some sketches.
All right.
And now, and when it's... Lads, this here By the way, you lot all think running the castle is a piece of cake, but for sure, Chamberlain Ulrich hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of worries. Sir Otto travels a lot, so he's got to do a lot of stuff on his behalf.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Have you soaked the fabrics? It won't catch otherwise.
Yeah, of course. Although Gazer thinks that Morden needs a skill.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him.
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally.
Why is it open?
Why did you take
the surgeon?
Close the door.
I'll be going then.
Go. Till we meet again.
Careful. Like always, he loiters around here all day and...
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck. And so how am I to...
Can I help you somehow?
No.
I beg you heal him, and all other soldiers of Christ.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait.
Do you know how I can get up to the chapel?
You can't. Only his lordship and his family go there. Usually that.
I understand. First bell. Another 11 to go.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
What's that sound?
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Any idea what that was? I'll go there. What?
Out! Now! Hurry up! Get out! Go away.
You!
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the crown. Do you know how many there are?
I really don't know.
Apart from the fact that I'm not. But I still don't know why I should help you.
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big difference between...
I get it. Sometimes it's an advantage.
And sometimes not. So, to the point.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but...
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But you can go and have a look at his records. That crackpot right...
All right.
And now get out of my way.
Heaven, you're seeing this. What are you doing here? You aren't allowed here.
The second toll for Hans.
I said surrender!
Easy now! I surrender!
Now I'll show you! You can't say you weren't warned. You'll pay up!
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No? What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet her. At high noon, then all of a sudden, that girl made a right fool of me. Aye.
All right then, I'll turn a blind eye. Just this one.
One step past the kitchen.
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you.
You know Tom?
Well, that's a really long story.
Talk. What are you? Thomas is lying in a fever. Them bastards cut him up good.
What exactly is...
He was bad only...
And the Maiden Tower, which one is that?
You're in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested me.
I'll be going. I'll pray for Thomas.
Thanks.
Let his wound has been taken from his world. Welcome him in to your heavenly kingdom. Take him to your bosom, for he...
If anything goes missing there, I'll be after it.
Here.
Fourth bell. Say, I heard some interesting books arrived here.
Let me stop you right there. Preparations are underway to execute...
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
Sir, I might not look the part, but I've read a lot.
Don't waste my time with your jokes, you nobody. What would you be able to read?
Species de it, sir. Looks can deceive. As it happens, I've read many Latin and other texts. For example, the etymologies of Isidore of Seville, the writings of Abbess Hildegard of Bingen, and the herbarium de Horis Sanitatis, de Materia Medica, and others.
Well, you really surprise me, lad.
Anyway, I'll examine you and try to make a diagnosis.
Yes, that should help.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time, or does it come in waves?
No, not all the time. More like I get attacks.
Uh-huh. And these attacks, have you noticed whether something sets them off?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets colder?
Yes, it's usually worse in October. Then I don't even have to get upset for it to start.
All right, that makes sense. With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
But don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. Did you get advice from anyone about it? Have you tried anything for the pain?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. He just said it was odd and told me nothing more. So I went to Kolin to see Professor Joachim Bavorsky, and he advised me.
Yes? What?
It's a little awkward for me to talk about, I must admit.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can rest assured that whatever you tell me will remain between us.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses, and then he told me that my bodily humours are out of balance.
I would expect so. And what did he recommend?
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. So I wear more silver jewellery, and when there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below the castle, naked.
Really? So you're taking it quite seriously? And has it worked?
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could damn well use some other...
I understand. I believe your stomach juices are out of balance, sir.
That's what the professor from Kolin said. But what to do about it?
Well, unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with its symptoms. I think some herbal potion for the stomach would bring you a...
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy, but I could brew it. Only, I don't have the apparatus for that. And also, I could use some medical literature.
Don't worry about that. Our surgeon is already... It's upstairs in the crone. That's the second tower.
I think so.
Trouble?
All right. I'll go and get...
Good. And make sure there's a goose in sauce prepared. And that it's not too sweet like the last time. Ow!
What was Lord Semim's wedding like?
It was nice.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Not yet.
Then what are you gaping at here? Get to work.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
And other afflictions of sickness. Let them know that they are not alone in the affliction. Christ is forever.
I can't keep hitting the same place. I should heat it up again.
Grant that our Captain Thomas may recover. I beg you, let his wounds be healed, and if you take him from this world, welcome him in to your heavenly kingdom. Take him to your bosom, for he is a good Christian and a fine man. Amen.
Do it more evenly. I have to pay attention. I've almost loused it up. I should do it more evenly. And that's it.
Merciful God, grant that our Captain Thomas may recover. I beg you, let his wounds be healed, and if you take him from his
I
world,
need someone who's capable
welcome him
and has a good head on his shoulders. And most important,
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
What was Lord Sennin's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
Do I get something for those horseshoes?
Hey, I've no time for joke.
I'll be going then.
So run along, and next time, put some effort into it.
Farewell then.
Hey, you...
So it was you. You'll pay for...
Why did you do that? Now you'll see that crime doesn't pay.
Punishment by the blade, my favourite.
Now you'll see that crime doesn't pay.
Oh, watch out on the right, Yannick.
Mercy! I surrender!
So you wanted to fight, eh? Pay up, or I'll show you what we do with scum like you. Once we get that dealt with, I'll search you to see if you've stolen anything.
Come now. I hope you don't think I'm some kind of street brawler. Me? Of all people? Such behaviour is beneath me.
Oh, I apologise, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes! It's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry. Maybe I could help somehow?
All he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for anyway.
I actually know a bit about medicine.
Really?
All you have to do is tell me what's in it.
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even us.
And where is this book?
How should I?
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you...
Out of Christian charity.
Don't joke with me.
The world needs some goodness. After all, you must have had a good reason for dragging Thomas up all those stairs. Sometimes it pays off to try and get closer to heaven.
Are you trying to tell me that you're a priest?
No, I'm not. But God moves in mysterious ways.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
No, please.